Hello, Professor. My name is Pooja Bandari, and this is my MST 400 project too. In this project, I created a secure backup solution for remote employees using Azure VPN Gateway and Azure Backup. I'll be demonstrating how I set up my encrypted connection between the regions and centralized. I have created two resource groups, F57 R1 and F57 R2 with my name in the location Canada Central and France Central respectively. So I also created two VNets in my respective resource groups, which where I gave the subnet assigned to me. This is this R1 VNet 1, which has two subnets, 192.168.6.0/26 and 192.168.6.64/26. Uh, Similarly, for the VNet R2, I created one subnet based on the IP address assigned to me in the Blackboard. Okay, so moving on, I created a virtual machine in my Reason 2, namely Pooja R2 VM in the location France Central, which is gonna run as a virtual employee. Uh, After that, I created a virtual network gateway. Sorry, I created the virtual network gateway and configured point to site configuration, which allowed me to communicate directly, where I provided the address pool of 172.16.26.0/26, which was an not which is not an overlapping IP address. Then I used this tunnel type with the Azure certificate. Then I created the certificate in my admin PC, the public certificate, and updated here. I also created the storage account and named it Pooja R1 Storage, which was created in the Region 1 in Canada Central. So it has a file share with the name Pooja Banari 21 file share. Moving on, I created a backup vault to back up my files, which is named as Pooja R1 Backup Vault. And the backup vault has the policy of It has a policy of a retention of weekly backup on every Friday at 11 p.m. for 3 weeks, and for the monthly backup point, the retention is created for every last day of the month at 11 p.m. for 10 months. Now, next, to confirm that my end-to-end connection is encrypted and secure, I would like to show my virtual network gateway with the point to site configuration, as I mentioned earlier, from where I downloaded the VPN client and then moved it to the VM I created in Reason 2. So this is my VM machine that I created in Reason 2. Here I imported the private key that I created earlier, and the downloaded VPN file is also moved here. Now to show my connection on my VM, as you can see, VPN connection name Pooja R1 VNet is here. When I open the properties, it is connected. It uses my client certificate that I imported earlier and connects to the Azure securely. So let me show its IP. So this is the IP it got from the address pool that I created in my gateway in the address pool, so that it doesn't overlap with my VNet. So moving on, about the file share and the backup. In the storage account, I created the file share as I mentioned earlier, with the name P Bandari 21 files. So on my Reason 2 VM, this share has been mapped using the storage account key. So I can access this file share, and I've added a few sample files into pbandari to one files to stimulate the employee data. So next, I'm gonna demonstrate a backup and restore. When I move towards the backup items and the Azure files, so the last backup has been successful, but I'm gonna manually trigger the backup now. Okay, so triggering backup for files. So since the backup is successful, now I'm gonna restore the data into an alternate location. So restore share into an alternate location. So storage account and the file share. So the folder name is gonna be restore demo. Okay, the restore is triggered successfully. Moving on to the VM. So here, the restored demo has been restored in pbandari to one file successfully. This demonstrates that the backup and the restore process works and is managed entirely by the Azure. To summarize, I created a point to site VPN tunnel, centralized Azure file share backup, and verified encryption and restore functionality. Through this project, I learned how to plan the network IP space, manage, automate, and cloud backups, and also the certificates for the secure access. Thank you so much for watching.